Okay, so welcome back for the second half of my December daily. If you haven't seen days 1 through 16, you can watch that one later or watch it first. I don't think it really matters. This was our favorite music of '09. Like I said, those days where nothing happened, you sort of have to find some information. Don't judge us on our music taste. I'm not sure this is actually a very good sampling of it. And on the back, I cut out this iPod with the word jammin' with the Paisley cartridge for the Cricket. Absolutely love it. This music is from the Music Rockstar stack from DCWV, and this musical note is a Brad that I picked up at Michael's, and I'm not sure what brand. Day 18, my cat again. Those of you with kids, you have pictures of your kids. Sorry about the glare. We don't have kids yet, so we really love our cats. We're those cat people. On the back of that, gets a little thick here in the middle. This is Tim Holtz Distress Paint, and I know I'm not going to get a great picture of it. Things are reflecting off of it. It's the brush pewter, and it's absolutely gorgeous in person. It's really fun. This is a piece of wrapping paper that was one of the pages that Elise had included in the book. For day 19, I used that. I had a friend whose birthday it was. You may have seen the videos of this too, and these are just her gifts that I made her. Day 20, this stack of boxes were gifts for my coworkers. My husband's behind there, you can sort of see him. So I wanted to document that we made all of our gifts this year. And that the hubby helped. Day 21, it's my gypsy. And that was very exciting. I didn't buy the case until later, but like I said, I did the pictures after the fact. So this was the striped paper that came in it. And I already told my story. Day 22, more cats. Yeah, I know. I'm beginning to look like the crazy cat lady. But I just talked about how we really love our cats, and they do make us happy while we wait to have children, and hopefully we'll be lucky one day. But for now, we love our cats. Day 23, these are chipboard pieces from We Are Memory Keepers that are really thick. They go with the Nonsense line. I really liked them. She had already stamped these really cool trees on the bottom, and I talked about how I finally got an ATG gun. So in the back, it's a picture of the ATG gun with more of those letters spelling out ATG. I like that there's different size pages in here. Next year, I'm looking forward to being able to print out the pictures as I go so that I really can do more kind of heartfelt journaling where I remember the day and not sort of going, okay, let me look at the calendar and figure out what could I have done that day. This is day 24, so Christmas Eve at my Aunt Sue's. This is up on Pop Dots. This paper is from the Farmer's Market stack by, I'm pretty sure it's by Die Cuts with a View. And it's 70% recycled paper, so it has this really cool texture. I really, really like it. I'll show you the back of this page first, and then I'll show you something else about it. The back of it is just a picture of my aunt. And I wasn't sure what I was going to do because I had so many pictures that I wanted to include. And I thought, well, an envelope won't work because the pages are just 4 by 6. So I used part of an envelope and cut it so that they just sort of slide in, and they're tight enough that they stay. And I just cut a notch out here. So that was a way to put in more pictures. Day 25. If I showed you the rest of the pictures in there, you would have seen my husband hugging a computer. All he wanted for Christmas was a computer. My aunt and my mom were kind enough to get him one. And then we went to his parents on Christmas morning and he got a computer. Yeah. It worked out. He ended up bringing the computer back and was able to get a lot of really great stuff. This is just a Tim Holtz grunge board piece that I painted and put a brad through. This paper is the holiday pack from that 70% recycled by the Die Cuts with a View. I did some journaling on one of the L Studio things. Pictures of my sister-in-law's new puppy are in here. So that sort of was a funny story, him and the 2 computers. So, and then there's a picture of me. Getting my Kate Spade bag, which I love. Day 26, this is where it all goes downhill. Not so much the book, but our holidays. Things were going great until we had a giant leak in our ceiling. So, yeah, the whole ceiling came down, and we rent, so we were lucky that our landlords came and got some people in to fix it. It didn't end up getting fixed until the new year, but it's fixed today, so. The 27th, I cut out the Shop Till You Drop on my Paisley cartridge also, and I said that My husband and father-in-law were busy because when they returned the computer, they bought all of this. There's a book, a camera case, a DVD case, 37 DVDs, video games, computer games, and a desk for his computer. So he's very lucky. We have great families. Day 28, I decided it wasn't the holidays, so I could start using some different colors because I was getting a little, sick of the holiday thing. I organized the crafty room, which I will make a video of soon, but here's a picture of part of it. I took all my paper packs and labeled them using my P-Touch labeler, which is also how I made these labels. So I thought that was kind of a neat little connection. Day 29 is this little tiny page, and it's the husband. I was still organizing the crafty room on the next day, and he decided to organize all of his DVDs alphabetically by genre. And so I just said he organized his hundreds of DVDs. Day 30. This paper is also from that farmer's market pack, and it's one that my husband picked out that I was kind of like, well, I don't know. And now I find I've used it on everything. So this is about how we wanted to get a really good picture of us. I thought, oh, it's almost the end of the year. Let's take a picture to mark the day. These really bad pictures are the results. So my photo printer will print out up to 8 images on one 4x6. So I thought that was a nice little memory, even though it's kind of silly. Day 31, we rang in 2010 playing really funny games at my in-laws. This is my husband with his hand in a bowl of water. It's a game called Quelf, and you have to do quite a few silly things. He had to act like an airplane, talk with his hand, hi, how are you? I can't believe I just did that on video. But that's my December daily, and I really wasn't sure what I was going to think of it. It's really, really thick, as you can see. And I did end up taking out her binding rings and putting in some Tim Holtz D rings, and they kind of work. I really could use some bigger rings. I think one of my next big purchases, I'm hoping to get a bind it all, so that would be good too. But yeah, I just wanted to show you what I did because I found when I was starting mine and I was trying to think of ideas, I sort of looked on YouTube and there weren't a lot of them out there, probably because they are so personal and you have your own pictures in them, but whatever, I'll embarrass myself and my husband and my cats, they're okay with it. So that's my December daily. Thanks for watching, and I have a ton of supplies now, and I'm really hoping to work on a lot of projects. I know that, oh, of course I'm not going to remember her name. Oh, Mad Martha is her YouTube name. Her real name's Megan. Talked about having a group where we use up our scraps, and I thought that that would be really fun, so I can't wait to see what she does with that. And I was thinking that maybe even some of that, we watch all these videos of each other, because I don't think anybody's just posting them and not watching anybody else. And see some really great ideas. So maybe we could use our scraps to try things out that we've seen on videos and then share them. We could link them up to the original video, and that way it's not quite so scary to try something because you're using things you had. You weren't using them. They were just sitting there, so why not put them to good use? And we could make some really great crafts. So thanks, and I'm glad that I'm, here in the new year and sharing stuff with you and seeing all the great things you're making. Have a good day. Bye.